Have you ever wondered why learning via online Zoom or video conferencing with a live instructor is far better than studying on demand? Let's take a look at this model that was created by Alistair Coburn. Let's talk about the richness of communication on the x-axis, and on the y-axis, let's talk about communication effectiveness. Now, if we draw a curve here to depict what really happens, you see that paper-based training is right at the bottom of the stack. It's lackluster, it's not very engaging, it's not very rich, to be honest, and it's not very effective. Communicating using just a book is very poor, and that's why people who try their best to read a book when studying for an exam like the PMP exam run into issues. Now, there's no live Q&A, there's no dynamic communication back and forth. Now, let's draw this a little bit better. Now, if at this curve's top, we begin to indicate other methods such as audio or even video. Same thing. You don't have that dynamic exchange. You know, in the PMBOK guide, we talk about 3 ways to communicate. We talk about push, pull, and interactive. Well, this is not interactive. This is pretty much just you grabbing something and trying to make sense of it. Now, if we draw another curve here to indicate what happens when you add a phone component, it becomes a lot more rich. You see, so from paper to audio to video, it's becoming richer and richer. You include phone, that is dynamic. That is happening at the spur of the moment. And then when you put a video component, oh my goodness, when you put a video conferencing tool like Zoom, one of these really good tools, hey, forgive me, but I know there are many tools out there. I'm not going to mention them all. I use Zoom a lot. So I have to talk about how content rich it is. You can see everyone's face at once. Unlike other tools where you can only see 2, 3, or 4 faces. It's ridiculous, right? Why not just show everyone just like Zoom does? It just makes it all the more rich. And that's why when I train the PMP exam immersion course, I want everyone's cameras on, everyone. And you can see the body language. You can see those who are getting it, those who are enjoying it, those who are a little bit lost, right? And you can ask them, hey, any question, Phil? That kind of thing. Now, when you include on top of the video conferencing, you go a step further and include face-to-face. So just make it face-to-face. That is the pinnacle. So I'm going to call that 1, right? Video conferencing will be a number 2, but face-to-face will be a number 1. But let's be honest, how many people can do face-to-face right now in this crazy pandemic remnants, right? Hopefully the remnants, not very many. And that's why I would put a second component. I'll say like a 1B would be video conferencing, maybe via Zoom, but with a whiteboard, just like this, just like we're looking at now. And that is exactly how I run my training when I train the PMP exam immersion. You got very, very content rich material. You got a whiteboard, you got the video conferencing, you got the voice, the audio, and sometimes you might even have music. You've got dynamic interchange, students asking questions. And that's why I advise you, if you really want to hit a home run, you don't want to waste your money spinning wheels because time is money. Lots of you trying to do an on-demand course, it's dry, it's boring, you're almost falling asleep. Hey, go on down to hpmexam.com because that's where you can sign up for this half-day bootcamp to get you in ship shape for the PMP exam. It's very interactive. We encourage you to turn your cameras on. We encourage you to ask questions. It is extremely dynamic. We started these a couple of years ago. Now they're back. You absolutely want to sign up. We got killer deals going on right now. So go to hpmexam.com and sign up. Now, you know the other cool thing you're going to get? In addition to getting the training and coaching online that's very dynamic and interactive, you're also going to get this 575-page book. Now, let me show you how this book works, because this book will work wonders for you if you follow a few simple steps. And the steps are to use Microsoft Edge to read the book to you. Let me show you how that looks and how that works. Just open Edge. All right, let's play with a page here. Here we go.
Secondly, review the issue log. Now, the issue log should contain issues. Update if necessary and determine corrective actions by using appropriate tools and techniques in order to minimize the impact on the project.
And of course, you could choose different
voices. What do we mean by
voices.
issues?
Issues are not, oh, I think this could happen. Issues are, this is
And
happening.
that's it, my
It could
friends.
affect the
That
project.
is the
What are we
value
going?
that you're going to get from getting this huge book that go through all of the tasks, all of the domains, and gets you in shape for the PMP exam. So if this is something that you are interested in, just go on down again to the website, www.hpmexam.com, and you'll be extremely glad that you did, because you're going to get a ton of value. All right. So my friends, don't forget that communication richness versus effectiveness model. Keep that in mind when you're trying to cut corners in these on-demand classes that are not very content rich. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.